two, a 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, yeah. Mama took the Buick, Daddy wore his best. Said we won't be late, now give the house a rest. The taillights disappeared beyond the corner sign. Then Johnny hit the doorbell at a minute before 9. Rolled back the rug, moved the chairs in line, set that little 45 and let it come alive. Needle down at 9, let the backbeat roll. That little 45 got hold of every soul. Needle down at 9, watch the whole room shine. Saturday starts when the needle drops at 9. Saddle shoes beside the welcome mat. We pushed the sofa over till it nearly touched the wall. When that little red label started spinning, so did we all. Dim down the lamp, move the chairs in line, set that little 45 and let it come alive. Needle down at 9, let the backbeat roll. That little 45 got hold of every soul. Needle down at 9, watch the whole room shine. Saturday starts when the needle drops at 9. Skipped twice, every dancer froze like a row of ice. Johnny set a penny on the tone arm just right. It caught that shining groove and carried us through the night. Needle down at 9, let the backbeat roll. That little 45 got hold of every soul. Ow! The whole room shine. Saturday starts when the needle drops at 9. Needle down at 9. Needle down at 9. Needle down at 9. Oh, Saturday starts when the needle drops at 9. Cherry Cokes and pays the jukebox every time. Lane 7 Saturday, rolling straight and true. Lane 7 Saturday, I'm coming after you. Pins go fly and hear the whole place say, we own the night on Lane 7 Saturday. Strike and acted like he knew. Lucy marked a double, then calmly took her seat, while every boy beside her started staring at his feet. Write it with a little pencil, circle every strike. There's a nickel on the next frame and a cherry Coke tonight. Lane 7 Saturday, rolling straight and true. Lane 7 Saturday, I'm coming after you. Pins go fly and hear the whole place say, we own the night on Lane 7 Saturday. cried. There's nothing there but work clothes and a necktie 3 feet wide. I checked beneath the bed, I checked behind the chair. Then I found a little claim check and remembered where. My good shirt's at the cleaners, my best tie's with it too. I got a date in a half an hour and nothing fit to do. My shoes are shine, my hair looks fine, but brother, here's the news. My good shirt's at the cleaners and the cleaners closed at 2. But no one took the call. I rode my bike to Franklin Street and pounded on the wall. The lights were out, the shades were down, the doorway wore a sign. Closed until on Monday morning, thank you, come again sometimes. My father's shirt was much too big, my brother's much too small, and Charlie's bowling shirt said Charlie in red across the back. My good shirt's at the cleaners, my best tie's with it too. I got a date in 15 minutes, what's a boy supposed to do? My shoes are shine, my hair looks fine, but brother, here's the news. My good shirt's at the cleaners and I'm running out of clothes to choose. Hey! He said, you coming out or hiding there till 4? I showed her Dad's enormous shirt. She laughed and fixed the sleeve. Said, I came to dance with you tonight. Now grab your coat and leave. Well, all right. My good shirt's at the clean. My good shirt, my best tie's with it too. Oh no, but Betty danced the whole night long, like girls are meant to do. Shoes were shine, my hair looked fine, and Dad's shirt saw me through. My good shirt's at the cleaners, but Betty didn't care, did you? Not a bit. My good shirt's at the cleaners. My good shirt's at the cleaners. Bell above the doorway rang 4:15. Ruby stood behind the counter at the little record store. I picked up every new release and read each label twice. She said, you've heard that one before. I said, I like it mighty nice. Ruby at the record counter, turning every head around. Ruby at the record counter knows the newest record in town. I come in looking for a 45, but every time I do, I spend my nickel on the record and all my time on Ruby too. She filed the sleeves by number, kept the window display neat, tapped her fingers to the backbeat while she stood behind the sheet. I asked if something new came in with a rhythm wild and strong. She smiled and handed me the same one I had bought the week before. Ruby at the record counter, turning every head around. Ruby at the record counter knows the newest record in town. I come in looking for a 45, but every time I do, I spend my nickel on the record and all my time on Ruby too. answer, but Ruby only grinned. Said there's a dance on Friday night. You wanna take me in? Well, Ruby at the record counter, turning around, turning every head around. Ruby at the record counter, got the finest taste in town. I came in looking for a 45 and found a Friday date. Now Ruby keeps the record spinning, and I can hardly wait. Mr. Brown had 4. Behind the neighborhood barber shop, we found another crate. By 5 o'clock, that little wagon groaned beneath the weight. Brown glass, green glass, lined up in a row. Every little bottle meant another place to go. Bottle return money, jingling. Cherry Cokes, a candy bar, a nickel for a song. Bottle return money kept the whole night rolling on. Oh, Mr. Lewis counted every bottle one by one. Pushed the coins across the counter, said don't spend it all. Marching down the street with enough for something cold to drink and something good to eat. No dollar in our wallets, no automobile, but those coins inside our pockets made us mighty rich for real. Bottle return money, jingling in our hands. Bottle return money, Cherry Cokes, a candy bar, a nickel for a song. Bottle return money kept the whole night rolling on. Two Cherry Cokes upon the counter. One candy bar broke clean in two. One shiny nickel left between us. And just one thing to do. We fed it to the jukebox, punched the record, Mach B6. The speakers kicked the backbeat, and the whole room caught the itch. Shake it loose, bottle return money, jingling. A nickel for a song. Bottle return money kept the whole night rolling on. We never owned a Cadillac or wore a diamond ring, but bottle return money made us feel like small town kings. Count 'em up and roll along. Count 'em up. marquee lights were going dark. The lobby doors were closed. The crowd went laughing down the street, and everybody chose the quickest road that led them home. But we turned soft and slow down the longest way from anywhere, after the last picture show. After the last picture show, we took the long way home, past every sleeping window, down every street alone. The movie ended long ago, but neither said goodbye. After the last picture show, beneath the midnight sky, we stopped beneath the drugstore clock. Though neither needed time, you told me how the ending went. I said the ending was just fine. We passed your corner once, then twice, pretending not to know how every road could lead us back. After the last picture show, after the last picture show, we took the long way home, past every sleeping window, down every street alone. The movie ended long ago, but neither said goodbye. After the last picture show, beneath the midnight sky, the moon was hanging over Franklin Street, so bright, so bright. Your hand was close enough to mine, all night, all night. I wish that little walk could last until the morning light. But your front porch waited patiently at the end of Saturday night. Your porch light came into view. You whispered, "Here we are." Ooh, don't say goodnight. Then asked if I might walk with you next Saturday beneath the stars. Ooh, one more Saturday night. After the last picture show, we took the long way home, past every sleeping window, down every street alone. The movie ended long ago, but something new began after the last picture show, when you reached and took my hand. After the last picture show, walking home so slow. After the last picture show.
Come on, Charlie. Tune over. Woo! Quarter after 7, everybody dressed to go.
But Charlie pulled up proudly in his faded old Ford. We climbed inside together, he pushed the starter down. It coughed 2 times, it shook the hood, then never made a sound. Pull the choke, tap the dash, give it just a little gas. Charlie said, stand back, my friends, she never stays down long. Charlie's Ford won't start, it shakes but it won't roll. Charlie's Ford won't start, though Charlie swears it's got a soul. We pushed it halfway down the block and nearly broke our hearts. Saturday is waiting, but Charlie's Ford won't start. Freddie blamed the battery, Eddie blamed the plugs. Bobby raised the hood and kicked the tires with a shrug. Lucy held the flashlight while we gathered all around. Charlie turned the key again, it made a dying sound. Check the wires, clean the points, someone find the proper joints. Charlie said she ran just fine at 10:30 last night. Charlie's Ford won't start, it shakes but it won't roll. Charlie's Ford won't start, though Charlie swears it's got a soul. We pushed it halfway down the block and nearly broke our hearts. Saturday is waiting, but Charlie's Ford won't start. Mr. Murray crossed the street with grease upon his hands. Looked beneath the hood a while and listened to our plans. He checked the coil, he checked the leads, then turned to Charlie slow. Said, son, before we tear it down, how far can that gauge go? The needle sat on empty, Charlie's face turned red. Lucy shook the gasoline can, and this is what she said.
You can push it clear to Memphis, but it won't run without fuel.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie's Ford won't start, Charlie's Ford, it shakes but it won't roll. Charlie's Ford won't start, put some gasoline in the old soul. We filled the tank and hit the road before the dancing stopped. Saturday was waiting, and Charlie's Ford finally started up. Charlie's Ford, Charlie's Ford. Next time check the gasoline before you blame the car. Round and round. Friday night beneath the colored lights, I laced those rented skates up tight. June rolled by and waved at me, so I pushed away and counted 3. I got 2 left skates and 1 right wall. Every time I find my stride, I nearly lose it all. But the band sounds fine, and June can't wait while I go rolling round and round on my 2 left skates. two left skates. Oh, she said, don't watch your feet, just listen to the beat. Lean a little closer and let the wheels repeat. Round, 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 round. Round and round. I got two left skates, but I don't mind at all. June is rolling next to me, and I'm staying off the wall. Now the band sounds fine, and we're running late, going round and round together on my two left skates. Hey! Round and round. Round and round. Round and round. Don't look down. Two left skates. Round and round.
She already knows. 6 in the evening, bell above the door. Joe comes from the factory like every night before. Coffee black for Joe, no sugar on the side. Home fries for Mr. Miller, onions crisp and fried. Bobby takes the corner booth and loosens up his tie. Miss Evelyn sets 2 cups down, though only one sits by. He says, you made a mistake there. She smiles and lets it go, because Miss Evelyn knows the order before you let her know. Miss Evelyn knows the order before you take your seat. Who wants coffee? Who wants gravy? Who trades potatoes for something sweet? She knows who came for supper and who just needs somewhere to go. Miss Evelyn knows the order before you let her know. She already knows. Yes, she already knows. Yes, she already knows. Lucy wants the meatloaf with the green beans left behind. Charlie says, surprise me, but she brings the usual every time. Old Mr. Hayes reads yesterday's paper front to back. She warms his coffee quietly whenever it goes black. At 7:30 Mary walks beneath the neon lights. Bobby sees her through the window and his whole face turns bright. Miss Evelyn fills the second cup and never says a word. Some things don't need announcing, and some things should be heard. Miss Evelyn knows the order before you take your seat. Who wants coffee? Who wants gravy? Who trades potatoes for something sweet? She knows who supper and who just needs somewhere to go. Miss Evelyn knows the order before you let her know. She already knows. Yes, she already knows. Yes, she already knows. She knows the last bus home rolling by. She knows which empty coffee cup means somebody feels alone. She never asks a question that a heart would rather hide. She just leaves the pot of coffee and a little time beside. Near 1 in the morning, when the final plate is clear, Joe reaches for the coffee pot she's carried all these years. He fills a cup for Evelyn and slides it down her way. Says, sit for just 5 minutes. You've been standing here all day. She looks along the empty booths, then finally takes a chair. While everybody's still inside, makes room for Evelyn there. Miss Evelyn knows the order. Yes, she knows before you take your seat. Coffee, who wants gravy, who trades potatoes for something sweet. But tonight we poured her coffee and told her, take it slow. Miss Evelyn knows our order, and we're learning hers, you know. Miss Evelyn knows the order before you let her know. She already knows. She already knows. Down at Evelyn's, she already knows.
Beside the gate with a stack of envelopes and a name on everyone. Joe paid back the 5 he owed. Charlie bought a tie for his Ford. Freddie tucked his rent away, then shook the little change and said, tonight is payday. Fold the bills and count them twice. Save a little, spend a little, brother, that's alright. It's payday on Franklin Street. Hear the whole town find the beat. Every door is open wide. Every old acquaintance meets. Pay what you owe, save what you can. Put $1 in the bank. Everybody's back on their feet. It's payday on Franklin Street. Ah! bills and count them twice. Save a little, spend a little, brother, that's alright. It's payday on Franklin Street. Hear the whole town find the beat. Every door is open wide. Every old acquaintance meets. Pay what you owe, save what you can. Put $1 in the band. Everybody's back on their feet. It's payday on Franklin Street. For the light, a nickel for the jukebox, and the rest belongs tonight. The week was long and heavy, but the backbeat sounded sweet when every working dollar came dancing down the street. Spend it right. It's payday on Franklin Street. Payday. Hear the whole town find the beat. Franklin Street. Every door is open wide. Every old acquaintance meets. Save what you can. Put $1 in the band. Everybody's back on their feet. It's payday on Franklin Street. Oh! Count it once, count it twice. Save a little for Saturday night. Payday on Franklin Street. Franklin Street.
Three rings, then hang up. Mama's in the parlor, daddy's in his chair. My little sister's talking like she owns the telephone there. Eddie said at 10:30, if everything went right, he'd let it ring exactly 3 and meet me by the light. 1 means wait, 2 means slow, 3 means grab your coat and go. 3 rings and hang up, that's our little sign. 3 rings and hang up, meet me at a 9:15. Don't say hello, don't speak my name, don't give our little plan away. 3 rings and hang up, and I'll meet you down the way. At 9:15, the whole house seemed as quiet as could be. Daddy watched the telephone and Mama looked at me. The first ring made him raise his head, the second made him grin. Before the third had finished, I was halfway down the hall again. 1 means wait, 2 means slow, 3 means daddy wants to know. 3 rings and hang up, that's our little sign. 3 rings and hang up, meet me at a 9:15. Don't say hello, don't speak my name, don't give our little plan away. 3 rings and hang up, and I'll meet you down the way. Daddy said that telephone has rung this way before. Mama smiled and told him, you did the same in '54. He looked at me above his glasses, trying hard to seem severe, then tossed my coat across across the room and said, "Be home before I hear." But neither gave the game away. 3 rings and hang up, and I'm dancing down the way. Oh! 1 means wait, 2 means slow, 3 means grab your coat and go. But 4 means get back home.
Said the evening must be done. The letters painted big and black, no dancing after 1. Mr. Bell stood by the doorway with his watch held in his hand, while every time he checked the hour, the faster played the band. 5 to 1, the piano rolled. 4 to 1, the saxophone. 3 to 1, the drummer cried. But the backbeat rolled ahead when the lights come up and the final song is done. We'll find from there. Out in the street, no dancing after one. Inside that old dance hall, no dancing after one. That didn't stop us all. The lights were out, the doors were locked, evening should be done, but Franklin Street kept rocking long after one. Knock the door, turn out the light, we'll dance outside all night. No dancing after one.
The final chord had disappeared. The front door settled tight. Mr. Bell began to stack the chairs beneath the light. A ribbon near the bandstand, a ticket by the wall. He swept away the Saturday that scattered through the hall. Mr. Bell leaves one light on when the Saturday crowd is gone. One pale circle on the floor where the band played all night long.
They think he doesn't care for dancing,
They think he only watches time.
but Mr. Bell leaves one light on.
For Rose at closing time. She entered through the side door with coffee for them both, set the cups beside the register, and slowly hung her coat. He found one final record waiting underneath the stand, then crossed the empty dance floor and quietly held out his hand.
Mr. Bell leaves one light on
When the Saturday crowd is gone, one pale circle on the floor where the band played all night long.
They think he doesn't care for dancing,
They think he only watches time.
but Mr. Bell leaves one light on.
For Rose at closing time. They met beneath that very lamp when the floor was fresh and new. Rose wore a yellow ribbon and Mr. Bell wore borrowed shoes. The years had changed the bandstand and silvered both their hair, but every step they learned that night was waiting for them there. No crowd remained to watch them,
No drummer kept the time.
just Rose beneath the final light,
and his old hand holding mine. Mr. Bell leaves one light on,
though the Saturday crowd is gone.
one pale circle on the floor,
where their favorite song lives on.
the chairs can wait till morning, the lock can wait tonight.
Mr. Bell and Rose keep dancing
Underneath that final light,
one more dance
before the light goes out.
Beside each door, never late and never short. The milkman kept the beat all the way down Franklin Street. Every porch got cream and milk and a rhythm clean and sweet. He knew every house by number, every doorstep underneath. The morning started rolling when the milkman kept the beat. For something extra sweet, old Joe's dog began to stir, but Mr. Dean moved slow. He knew which gate wouldn't make a sound and which one wouldn't close. 2 by 2 beside each door, never late and never short. The milkman kept the beat all the way down Franklin Street. Every porch got cream and milk and a rhythm clean and sweet. He knew every house by number, every doorstep underneath. The morning started rolling when the milkman kept the beat. With the shoes held in her hand, Eddie walked a step behind her, still humming with the band. She said, "Please don't tell my mother." He tipped his cap and smiled. "Your secret's safe till breakfast, but you'd better hurry, child. Home you go." The milkman kept the beat, morning beat, all the way down Franklin Street. Every porch got cream and milk and a rhythm clean and sweet. The dancers hurried homeward as the sky turned pink above. The morning started rolling when the milkman kept the beat. 2 by 2, door by door, right
Bundles by the drugstore, twine around them tight. I fill my canvas shoulder bag before the morning light. Kicked away the bicycle stand and started heading south with 30 Sunday papers and the whole town stretched before me. Porch by porch, block by block, rolling faster than the clock. 5:15, paper route, Saturday's fading out. Down the lane and up the drive before the town has come alive. Spin the wheel and send it through, right beside the morning dew. 5:15, paper route, Sunday's rolling into view. Mr. Dean was finishing the houses near the square. Mr. Bill and Rose walked home with silver in their hair. Lucy's porch light flickered out as I went rolling by. Nobody knew I'd seen the night. Good morning back the sky. Porch by porch, block by block, rolling faster than the clock. 5:15, paper route, Saturday's fading out. Down the lane and up the drive before the town has come alive. Spin the wheel and send it through, right beside the morning dew. 5:15, paper route, Sunday's rolling into view. Paper in the bag, one last hill to climb. My own front porch was waiting at 6:15. Mama had the skillet warm, Dad reached beside his chair and opened up the paper I had carried everywhere. Route complete! Paper route, send it through. Saturday has faded out. Down the lane and up the drive, now the town is coming alive. Empty bag and muddy shoes, breakfast waiting, morning news. 5:15, paper route, Sunday's finally coming through. Porch by porch, block by block, home before the breakfast clock. 5:15, paper route. Opened up one eye, found my shirt beneath the chair, and straightened out my tie. Combed my hair and buttoned up as proper as could be. Then saw the dance hall dust still clinging to the shoes beneath my feet. Collar straight, hair combed right, but those shoes remembered Saturday night. Sunday suit and Saturday shoes, everything looked proper, but the leather told the news. Tie pulled tight, shirt shining white, I look like Sunday morning
you left this house again. Collar straight, hair combed right, but those shoes remembered Saturday night. Sunday suit and Saturday shoes, everything looked proper, but the leather told the news. Tie pulled tight, shirt shining white. I looked like Sunday morning from my head down to my knees, but Saturday night was sticking to the shoes beneath my feet. Called me to the hall, pulled a little tin of polish from behind his overcoat. He said, you got 5 minutes before your mama says we're late. Some nights are worth the scuff marks if you danced with the right date. Shine 'em up. Sunday suit and Saturday shoes, now the leather's shining, but my father knows the news. Tie pulled tight, shirt shining white. I look like Sunday morning from my head down to my feet, but Saturday night is hiding underneath that Sunday gleam. Brush 'em once, shine 'em twice, some Saturday scuffs are worth the price. Sunday suit and Saturday shoes.
Past 6 at Evelyn's, the morning light was thin. 5 tired men with loosened ties came slowly walking in. Guitar case by the window, bass resting near the door. Nobody had to ask them where. The band takes booth number 4. The band takes booth number 4. When Saturday night is done, instrument cases by the door, and jackets coming undone. They played for everybody until everybody went home. Then the band takes booth number 4 and eats breakfast on its own. Eggs turn loose for Johnny, coffee black for Ray, dry toast for the saxophone man who nearly slept halfway. The drummer held his coffee cup with both hands underneath. The piano player tapped the table, still counting out the beat. The band takes booth number 4 when Saturday night is done. Instrument cases by the door and jackets coming undone. They played for everybody until everybody everybody went home. Then the band takes booth number 4 and eats breakfast on its own. The crowd called faster, all night the dancers cried. Nobody asked if they were hungry or how their feet survived. But Evelyn filled every cup and took the empty chair. For 5 quiet minutes nobody had to play for anyone there. The band takes booth number 4 as sunlight reaches the floor. Instrument cases by the window and one last cup to pour. They played for everybody until everybody went home. Now the band takes booth number 4, where the morning is their own. Booth number 4, when Saturday night is done. Booth number 4, where the morning belongs to everyone. Sunlight through the window, 9:15. My jacket on the bedpost, my necktie on the light, shoes beside the doorway, still dusty from the floor. Mama called, your coffee's cold, I'm not warming it once more. The morning's wide awake, but I'm running 2 hours late. Sunday comes too early when Saturday runs late. Sunlight through the curtain, never learn to wait. The clock says nearly 10, my head says 8:30. Sunday comes too early when Saturday runs late. The paper crossed the front porch, the milk stood by the door. Everybody down the street had started moving hours before. I tried to comb my hair back, but it wouldn't stay in line. The whole town reached the morning while I trailed somewhere behind. The morning's wide awake, but I'm running 2 hours late. Sunday comes too early when Saturday runs late. never learned to wait. The clock says nearly 10. My head says 8:30. Sunday comes too early when Saturday runs late. Every Sunday morning I make one promise plain. Next Saturday I'm coming home before the last slow dance. But when the needle drops at 9 and the backbeat shakes the room, I know exactly where I'll be, and Sunday knows it too. Sunday